Welcome back, Lions Nation. I am very excited to be here with this week's Lion of the Week, Piper Lacy from our Huntsy Equestrian team. This past weekend, the Lions made their debut for the season up at the Smith College Show at Stoneleigh Burnham. They won by 1 point. They still won. Doesn't matter if it's won by 1 point, but they won, beating out UMass Amherst. And Piper won Novice Flat. Novice Fences was the reserve overall high point rider and was the novice high point rider. Just talk a little bit about your debut and how it felt.
I've shown in the high school version of IHSA for the past 4 years, so I kind of knew what to expect. But what was amazing was being there with the team and feeling their support and like getting their advice. It was just an amazing feeling, and I really loved it. It was great.
How do you approach, for those that don't really understand like riding and equestrian, how do you approach an event? How do you, like, going into a weekend? So you compete pretty much every weekend at a show against teams in our region. How do you personally prepare for an event like that?
So I've been showing for the last 10 years, so I know that like once I get into the ring, I'll be in my zone and I'll know what I'm doing. So it's really just like leading up to getting in the ring, like psyching myself up, like telling myself I can do this, I know what I'm doing. And I love every horse I get on. So having that partnership is really the most amazing thing.
A lot of people that don't realize is that our riders do not have the ability to actually know what the course is going to look like until that day. So it's really cool. It takes a lot of work and a lot of effort on the actual game day, on show day, to actually make it happen. Talk a little bit about going forward, how excited you are for this season.
I'm so excited. I've already learned so much from CJ and riding all the wonderful horses we have here. So I'm just really excited to grow in my riding and learn and get more experience.
So we talked about it a little bit before, just you and me, but for all the fans out there, what is it about Mount Holyoke that you're just so happy to be here now?
I just love the community. For me, it's been hard to find like a really solid riding community around here. So having that already, like as a first year in the first few weeks of college, has just made me feel right at home. And just so supported, and I just love the team.
Perfect. Well, congratulations again for being our Lion of the Week. If you want to see our riding team in action, you can on October 13th. They are back in action. They are at the Williams College Show, which will be at the Bonnie Lee Farm in Williamstown, Mass. I believe, right off the top of my head, I'm thinking October 27th is our home show. I could be wrong. Go to the website for more details because I could be wrong. But thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week.